Many businesses are now starting some degree of physical return to the office in line with the government's roadmap. In the midst of all this planning, there are some practical considerations employers need to keep an eye on over the next while to make sure that this is a success. From a policy and procedure perspective, it's likely that many of your policies will need to be updated to reflect these new realities of flexible and sustained remote working. So have you considered if employment contracts need to be updated to facilitate staggered start and finish times, for example? Have your sick leave policies factored in COVID-19? The list goes on, but the point is to ensure that reality of what's happening in your business now versus what's reflected in your policies doesn't grow too widely or become unmanageable. From a leadership perspective, your leaders will be in the spotlight now more than ever in this crucial next phase. They'll be called on to offer reassurance, to guide, to counsel, and to understand each employee's needs more fully. Most businesses will be operating with a combined workforce encompassing remote and office-based workers, often at different times. So we can't assume leaders automatically have all of the relevant soft skills that are now the hard skills to do this really well. So have you considered their specific development needs, for example? And finally, from a people engagement perspective, returning employees to the workplace with confidence requires personalised engagement with employees, customers and stakeholders. The workforce experience will require enhanced, more frequent, intentional and varied employee communications now more than ever. So ensure that ongoing two-way feedback and sentiment analysis is in place, as well as sharing the success stories around successful returns and lessons learned.